this is the most common technique that people came up with patterns for menswear and women's tailored garments. This is called a pattern draft. So they give you a bunch of, like, point A is 3 inches from point B. So you plot all these points out on a piece of paper.
Okay.
And then connect the dots, and you come up with a pattern.
Wow.
And yeah.
That sounds actually kind of tedious.
It'll actually tell you, this is called a Tailor Square, and this is what you use to create the patterns. And the pattern will get specific, like A to B is 1/6 of the bust measurement. So this scale ruler is broken down into 1/3, 6, 12ths, 24ths. So from here to here would be, 1/6 of 18.
Okay.
And it goes alongside. So it's real specific and mathy, but it's also kind of fun doing these too.
And they don't give you like every point. Obviously, you have to, with the arm's eye, you have to draw that in freehand, basically, like shaping the front and the lapel here. There were no points up here to connect.
They do naturally assume that if you know enough to get this far to start on this draft, you're going to know enough to fill in the blanks. Like,
okay.
But also these are not foolproof, and we've always, every single one that I've ever done, Jessica discovered this a couple of days ago, that they make mistakes, they leave out steps and whatever, so we have to go back and we realize, now we have to redo the whole thing. So
or just make things up, like this doesn't look right, but if I do this
will look right.
All right, so a little more technique plus improv and
exactly. Yeah,
and,
exactly.
Wow, bravo! Like I said, you guys are magicians. Like, this is, first of all, so cool. Second of all, like, extra cool.
Yeah. Well, like I said, we're lucky.
Yeah.
We forget that not everybody gets to have a creative job and get paid for it. Not that we get paid a lot.
Right. Yeah, it's there's a little balance there with cool job, not cool pay.
And now this is the other method that we use for pattern development. It's draping, where April's actually putting the fabric on the form and molding it, pinning it, taking darts in to create the shapes. And then she'll take that fabric off the form and translate that into a paper pattern. It surprises us how much math comes into play. I never would have thought that, but
algebra equations.
Yeah.
You have to figure out the circumference of circles.
What, you like Google how to do that again, or like how do you remember that?
You actually do it.
I have.
Like I don't know where I would access that information again, like other than my math book in high school.
This lovely form, Math for Costumers.
Hey.
So it actually has a lot of the different formulas and stuff that we would need for specific things, like circle skirts and ruffles and
Wow.
all that kind of stuff. I use that a lot. I have a couple
I
copies
imagine
of that floating around.
This is probably the biggest formula.
Yes.
Circumference equals diameter times pi. That's
the most used right there.
Wow. That must be so helpful.